Deep in the Amazon rainforest, catching one of these freshwater giants, a caiman weighing over 100 kilograms, is no small feat. It's incredibly dangerous. At daybreak, the Rakuri brothers were giving it their all, trying to haul a massive caiman onto the riverbank. Time was critical. They had to process it before the meat spoiled in the heat. Once caught, caiman had to be broken down and preserved quickly. After all, these few hundred kilos of caiman meat would serve as their main protein source for the entire week. But catching a caiman of that size doesn't just happen overnight. The fishermen usually have to take small wooden boats and travel for half a day through the dense jungle just to reach the waters where caimans are likely to appear. Rakuri spotted one not far off, but before he could launch his harpoon, the caiman sensed danger. With a powerful flick of its tail, it vanished into the deep water. What followed was a test of patience and sheer determination. Under the scorching 40-degree heat of the Amazon, the team had to stay focused, constantly scanning for any sign of movement. Rakuri sat silently for over 2 hours, waiting for the perfect moment, but still, no clear shot. Then suddenly, he noticed the slightest rustle in the grass. Not enough to see the target, but enough to know it was near. And since night was approaching, prime hunting time for caimans, Rakuri knew this was his chance. He hurled the harpoon. It might have looked easy, but behind that throw were years of fishing experience in the Amazon. A massive splash confirmed the hit. He'd struck a vital point. The harpoon's rope instantly went taut as the caiman thrashed violently. Rakuri didn't try to fight it. He let go of the line to avoid capsizing the boat. After more than 10 minutes of struggle, the team slowly reeled in the line. Carefully, cautiously. A single mistake could have cost someone their life, but working together, they managed to secure the beast. Even after catching one, they didn't stop. After traveling so far, they wanted to make the trip worth it. 1 or 2 more catches could feed their families for several more days. But using such primitive methods to catch these beasts in the Amazon is extremely risky. This place may be paradise for wildlife, but for humans, it's the edge of survival. Not long after, Rakuri hurled another harpoon. The rope jerked tight, a solid hit. The caiman tried to flee to the grassy banks, dragging the boat with it for dozens of meters. But with the harpoon lodged deep, it had little chance left. Luckily, this time there was no real danger. The team successfully pulled the dying caiman onto the boat. Both catches weighed over 200 kilograms, so they decided to call it a day. With the meat still fresh, they had to head back immediately to process everything in time.